Hi everybody, I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. To all my new subscribers, thanks for joining the family. To all of you who are coming back, thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. So today is Wednesday wrap up, and I got a lot of stuff. So y'all might want to grab a drink, get a snack, get comfortable, because this one could be a little longer. I guess it depends on how fast I talk and how much information I share. I don't know, but you know how it goes with me. Does she ever shut up? No. The answer is no. So, where do I begin? Okay, right here is where I begin. I've got a couple tutorials. And really, Kim? So I've got a tutorial up for this stitch. This is the primrose stitch. So I've got that going. So I made three washcloths in that stitch. And coming up this Saturday, I don't know where that one came from. I did not just make that. I got one coming up for the alpine stitch. So I made 1, 2, 3 of those. And I don't know why I've got this here. I didn't just make that. So you can look for this one, the alpine stitch, coming up on Saturday. It's another fun one. So I made 6 dishcloths. And then what's funny, to me anyway, is I was watching Rose Likes Crochet, and she was showing a bumblebee that she had made, and you know how she didn't really like making it. She would make another one, but she didn't really want to. And the funny part, I was making this while I was watching her video. So I have this one, nice big old bumblebee, and then I decided to go off script for a little bit, and I changed him up a little. I was thinking this probably should have been black, but you know, I was working with yellow. So I have this one. Oh, that's why that's the bottom. But these are really cute, and I'll put the tutorial down um, in the link below. But as always, they are also in my playlist tutorials I've used for makes. These aren't too bad. They really aren't. You just basically make this whole piece and then 2 little wings and you sew them on, and easy peasy. But then I was like, well, what about a little one? And I can't remember the name of the channel where I got the big bees from, but this is another one by Little Zach. These are just little bees. So I have these two. This one, He shows you how to make the wings, both wings at one time, and how to sew them on so they look like that. But I also have an orange one. Let's get your smile down there. There. So I made these. And yeah, these are very quick. Very, very quick. Because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 rows, 10 rounds. They're all made with blanket yarn. So I've got those. And then I was looking for some other stuff. I can't even remember what now. And I came across this tutorial for a spiderweb granny square. I did block these, but you know, with acrylic, can't really block that well. So I've got these. I've got 6 in this purple. And then I've got 6 in black. Right here. And what I'm planning to do is make a sweater with those. And I was going to make like 6 more black and 6 more purple, but maybe I'll switch it up and put in a different color, or maybe not. I think I like the black and purple together. Of course, it's something you'd have to wear, you know, a shirt under, unless you've got some super great athletic body that, you know, you can show off. That's not me. There's nothing athletic about me. There never has been. I am a gym class dropout. Well, flunk out. I didn't flunk. I passed gym class. I just hated it. I mean, seriously. Gym class. I don't know about you guys, but what I hated the most about gym class was uh, the parallel bars and the uneven parallel bars, because I have never in my life had any upper strength. These arms are all flab, and that's all they've ever been. There's no muscle in them. Zero. None. And I'm okay with that. I don't need to be an athlete. Well, you guys, I thought it was going to take longer to get through all this, but maybe it isn't. So, anyway, I think it was last week I showed the baby octos, right? So I was like, all right, I want to make some bigger octos, but I want to try a different pattern. So, again, I tried one of Zach's, and I haven't sewed in my ends, but this is what his looks like. And I don't like the legs. You guys, this reminds me of the scrubbing bubbles. Remember back in the day they had scrubbing bubbles and it was like scrubby, scrubby. And I remember I actually had one of those scrubbing bubble toys. It was a little rubber one. I think we sent in, I don't remember, was it proof of purchase? and you got one when one of my kids was little. I don't remember which. But anyway, I was not real fond of this. He's glaring with the light. So that's why he's not sewed in, because I kept tearing his legs out and trying to make different ones, and I'm sure I can find some decent legs I like. But then I found another pattern I really like, another tutorial. So using that same yarn, which is the yarn I got at Michael's, and I do like that yarn, except I like it because it's a little thinner than a lot of the other blanket yarns, and it's a lot softer. But you guys, look at this. Isn't he adorable? And I like the way his little tentacles curl up at the end, and the way his head shape is. I just love this one. He's just so cute. Let's see if you can see him up close. Yeah, that's actually, he has a scratch or something on his eyelid. Well, you getting scrappy with the other octopi? So I made that one. And then I made this one. And this one everything is the same. The stitch count, the rows, everything is the same. Except this one I used my Bernat blanket yarn. The baby too, is baby Bernat. And this is what he turned out like. Like, he's got a huge head. Look at the difference. I don't like how big this head is. And I don't like that his tentacles curl up as much as they do. It's like, stop it. I still like him. I just don't like him as much as I do that one. Let's see, and this next one I'm going to show you is also using Bernat blanket yarn. Oh, wait, no, this might be Big Twist. Don't want to lie, this one's probably Big Twist. And his tentacles turned out the way I like them, where they're just curled at the ends like they're supposed to be. And then I made this one. His head's a little big too, not quite as big as this one, but darn close. Wow, you guys, I thought it would take longer to talk about these. But you see, this is one that I started. I started it, but I only have this much yarn left. And I got about 2 tentacles done on this one. And I knew I was not going to have enough of this left. Because you also, after you... Okay. You make the body, the head, and then you just make these right off it. You don't sew these on. The only other sewing you do is you make this part right here. And that's just a magic circle with 6 and then 12, and then you just sew it on. So it's very little sewing. And what sewing there is super easy. It's not like some of that stuff I make where, like my dragon, where you got like 40 pieces, or like Piglet, where you got the ears, the arms, the legs, the nose, the head, and the body are all separate, and you have to sew it all on. Because I really am not good at putting faces together or getting heads on straight. They're always like turned a little bit. So, Rose, you could make one of these. Very, very easy. That's the only sewing. It's the only sewing. And I suppose if you really wanted to, after you get your last tentacle made, you could just continue just crocheting around here and then do, because there's 12 stitches around there. So you could just decrease down to 6 and close it up. And then there would be no sewing. But isn't it? I just love this. I wish it's not showing the yarns pretty as it really is. But it kind of sort of looks in spots like he's got some flowers. But I want to make one in that light colored one too. Oh, and I ordered a crap ton more of these eyeballs because they're my favorite. My absolute favorites. Oh, what, you guys? Seriously, this is just a regular length. I guess I really don't have that much to talk about because we're not going to talk about how hot it is because it's hot everywhere. Or it's raining down cats and dogs. I don't know that it's really comfortable anywhere. I know this is supposed to last through the end of the week, and we're under a heat. It's not an advisory, it's a excessive heat warning until Thursday at 10 p.m. So let's find our card for the week. What do we need to consider, think about? This one, okay. Well, we had this one before. Speak your world into being. That feels like a dud. Is that the only card in here? This one. Speak your world into being and let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. There you go. So yeah, normal size, normal length. Although I don't know if any of you actually watched this far or not. My click-through is like 5 or 10 minutes, and then people are like, oh, I had enough of her. Click on. So for the rest of you, thank you for hanging in there. Thanks for hanging with me and sticking it through. You guys rock. You're the best. And if you haven't subscribed, well, go ahead and subscribe because it's free. No commitment. Just hit the subscribe. If you want to make sure you catch all my videos, hit the bell. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Those are always nice too. Leave a comment. Because a few videos ago, if you remember, I said I was going to start picking a random comment from some of my other videos, and they'd win just a simple little small gift of appreciation. And I haven't forgotten. It's just I had this other giveaway going on, and I didn't want to do 2 of them right now, right in a row. But I will be doing that. And again, if you're a podcaster and you would like to do Operation Swap giveaway, hit me up. Send me an email. Let me know. Okay? Okay? I'm talking to you. You know who you are. That's right. Send me an email. saying you want to participate. It's great because that was a wonderful thing. Is people found another YouTuber and her subscribers found me. So win-win. And somebody got to win. And in my case, it was Irish Stewart. So if you haven't gotten hold of me yet, make sure you do. All right. So that's it. Y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whatever, whenever, wherever it is when you're watching. And later, Gators. Peace out.